All right, it's going to be a trade recap on how I lost $8,023.60 today, day trading in NASDAQ. Now, today was a bad performance from me, but it's all right. We're going to go over the trades that I took, the trades that I lost, the trade I should have taken, whatever. Everything that I did today, I'm being full transparent as always. So, let's get into it. First of all, coming into the day, let's see. I was bearish. We had a new week opening gap right here. We're delivering away from it towards a new week opening gap. I'm going to turn off these executions real quick because they're ugly. So I was bearish down to the new week opening gap. Also, this 4-hour intermediate low that I was bearish to. And there's also a... Sorry, there's also a daily for value gap. So I was bearish down to those. And then coming into the day, if we replay this, let's see what we had. Okay, here's 9:30 open. So coming into the day, we had this 1-hour gap. I wanted to see a reaction off this 1-hour gap to send price lower. If not, we're going to come and take out these 4-hour highs and then send price lower. But as we can see off open, we actually end up hitting this gap right before our market opens. If we play price out, market opens, dumps a little bit, then we get a resweep of this high right there. So we get a sweep of this 1-hour intermediate high right here. Now at this point, I was looking for shorts again, down to these 4-hour lows, or down to this 1-hour low as well right here. This was a 1-hour intermediate low. This was my target for this trade that I did not end up taking. But right here, then we get these 2-minute inversions, and I actually entered right here off of these 2-minute inversions. I put a limit order right here. I got filled in right there, and you might be saying, oh my god, this played out. How did you not make money today? Well, man. So I entered off these 2-minute inversions. There was a 4-minute right here. So after I entered off the 2-minute, I regretted my decision. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Honestly, I made an excuse of why this was a bad trade. I was like, oh, I don't like how ES is. I don't know why I didn't like how ES is. I mean, it literally has it literally has equal lows right here. What is there not to like about ES? So I ended up closing this trade early after I entered it. I closed somewhere up here. So that was like a $300 loss in my accounts. So yeah, and then this obviously ended up inversing the 4-minute. This was an invalid inverse, but right here, so you could have entered. I should have entered right here. I should have just waited for the 4-minute. This was a clean play right here. Stops probably would have been there, and targeted right here, and then obviously this ends up playing out perfectly. And that would have been a very W day. And I would have been done trading by 10 a.m. and I would have been very happy and had a great day. Probably had a better round of golf because I was in a better headspace. But I didn't take that. So I'm like, oh, I missed it. I faded it, whatever. Now we come over to here. We have a 5-minute for value gap. At this point, I'm still bearish because we have the 4-hour intermediate lows below. And then we have the new week opening gap even lower. So I'm like, okay, bet we'll get a continuation trade off this 5-minute for value gap. And then today will still be a W. No harm, no foul. So as you guys can see, we're generating lots of liquidity while this is setting up so beautifully. We have all this LRL below, right? Then we tap into the 5-minute gap. We get no inverse. How the heck did I take an entry though, since we had no inverse on the 30-second? Did you really go down to the 15-second? Oh my god, you did. So I took a entry off the 15-second inverse. Boom, right there. Actually, my entry was off this one up here. I just entered super late because I hesitated, as I should have hesitated because I don't trade the freaking 15-minute or 15-second. So I entered off of that, got stopped out. Honestly, this wasn't the worst trade in the world because we did have a lot of generated lows. I did think price was gonna go down, but I just don't freaking trade the 15-second, bro. Like, there's a reason I don't trade the 15-second, and then I take a 15-second trade and I get smoked. So I deserve it. And then this last trade of the day ended up being a break even. So this was no harm, no foul, but we'll show it anyway. We take out this high, which is technically a protected high, but whatever. We take out that high. Then we get this 3-minute inversion inside of 5-minute gap. So technically I shouldn't even have taken this either because we tapped inside of 5-minute gap before we even got 3-minute. But I was already messed up mentally, and then I was just doing everything bad. But then I ended up going break even right there. I got break even, and then got break even right there. Then we had crazy news that came out, so I was like, oh my god, but it never ended up hitting my take profit anyway. So I would have got, as you guys can see right here, I would have got break even anyway. So yeah, that was a break even. But And technically, like, I shouldn't really. Oh my god, I just put my straw or my thing in my yogurt. But technically, I guess I shouldn't even have taken this trade because I technically took 2 losses. But like that first one, I didn't really consider a loss because I closed early. I was like, oh, that was like not a trade I took. But I should have been done. I mean, yeah, I should never taken this 30-second or this 15-second. Like even if I missed this trade and I didn't take this 15-second, bro, it would have been like a break-even day. I would have been fine. But I don't know, dude. But yeah, that's a trade recap. I trade every day, or I post my daily buys every day in my Discord, my free Discord link in bio, or link in the description. I also post live trade ideas every day. Link also in the description. That's in the same Discord, so join that. Also, we just hit 100 members in the freaking Discord, baby. Let's go. So starting now, I'm going to be doing live day trading 1 to 2 times a week. I'm going to try to do the first one tomorrow if I can get this set up. I don't have it set up right now, so I'm going to try to do that. And hopefully tomorrow will be our first live day trading session in the free Discord. So make sure you guys go join that up, even though don't do it. Maybe don't, because like obviously I suck today, but I usually don't suck. This is also one thing too. I want to talk about this. I suck today, but that's okay, bro. Like it's one day. It's one day. My life is not over. And my life is not over. Like it's like I'm like when you're an athlete, like LeBron has bad games, bro. Like you have bad games. You know, the best players in the world have bad games. It's gonna happen. It's a bad day. Like, does it suck? Am I pissed off? Like, yeah. Like it does suck and I hate it. But it's okay, bro. It's literally my second losing day of the entire month. Like things could be worse, you know? So I'm not tripping over this, even though I am a little bit. I am really upset about it actually. But at the end of the day, after today's over, I'm gonna forget about it and I'm just gonna move on to tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm gonna come back just as, you know, and trade how I trade, because I know how to freaking trade. I'm a great trader and I know that. Today I had a bad day and it is what it is. But like you just can't let the one bad day ruin weeks of progress. So I'm not gonna let that happen. But anyway, join that free Discord. Live trading starts tomorrow, hopefully. Then we'll be doing it like once or twice a week in there for free. I'll always be posting my daily bias and my trade ideas though, even if I'm not live streaming. So make sure you guys join that up. Also, go follow my Instagram. Go follow my TikTok, even though I'm probably going to make a new TikTok because my TikTok is cooked. But go follow my Instagram. And yeah, thanks you guys for watching, and let's be better tomorrow.